Hey guys, it's me Kayleen back with another video, and for today's video is going to be a video that I haven't done in a very long time. But first, I want to come on here and apologize in advance because I know I haven't been on YouTube for a very long time. And it's basically because I want to do stories, and like myths and legends and all that, but I have been thinking of what kind of videos I want to do and the stories I want to do, but I haven't gotten around to it, and a lot has been going on, like with school and working and just being busy. Even though I'm not really busy most of the time, but for now on, I will be posting videos. Like I said before, I've had a schedule in the past, and I've never really followed it. So I just said I would be posting as much as I can, and that'll still continue. I can't post all the time. But, I mean, people have lives too, so, and some people, YouTube is their lives, and with other people, it's not. So, for me, going on forward, as I said, I will be posting as much as I can. Sorry if the camera's moving. So yeah, I will be posting as much as I can, and there will be a lot more videos. I just have to find the right stories and the right time to do them. And yeah. So anyways, so I'm sorry I haven't been on for a very long time, and I will make that up to you by doing this story. And I know some people has told the stories a lot, and yeah. So if you read this title, you are in for a story. So today's mythical legend story, we will be diving into Bloody Mary herself, the legend, the one and only ghost lady that scares everybody. So yeah. So if you're watching this at night, I would recommend turning the light on. If not, and if you're in the daylight, you're lucky. And when night comes, you might want to turn on the light or watch something funny or lighting so you can easily go to bed, because that's what I do sometimes if I've watched either a scary movie or watched a kind of scary and entertaining video. So yeah, so before we begin into this video, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below to become a part of this YouTube family. I would love to have you. And if you want to follow me on all of my social medias, they will be in the description box below. So this intro has already been long enough, so we're just going to jump right into the Bloody Mary story. So this story is called Bloody Mary, from the bathroom to the laboratory. And this was created in April 17, 2019. So basically this wasn't too long ago. So basically this is just kind of a new story for all of us to enjoy and read and get scared. So let's get started. As normal, I will be reading from the internet. So yeah. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, bloody. Even joking about the mirrored specter gives me chills. One of the most popular urban legends is that of Bloody Mary, the spirit of a woman who can be summoned by repeating her name 13 times into a dimly lit mirror. For whatever reason, this practice has persisted across generations, with research on the topic beginning in 1978 when Jane L. wrote about the game, as she called it. She came to call it, and the origins. Okay, before I read, the game. In the game, you don't repeat her name 13 times. You only. Okay, guys, I would not recommend this, but if you do play the game, just be careful. But in the game, you have to. I never played it, so basically, all you have to do is just say your name 3 times, and then hope nothing happens. So it's not 13 times; it's only 3. Okay, just to make that clear to everybody. My phone's falling asleep. Okay. In 2014, Italian researchers explored the science and physicology behind Bloody Mary, ultimately adding a bit of credibility to the legend. If this story is true, then it... Sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry, guys, sometimes I don't know how to pronounce things. Ensenality? I don't know. Proves witchcraft, ghosts, and an afterlife, a truly extraordinary claim. Okay. Moving on. A surprising number of adults will admit to at least hearing about the infamous Bloody Mary or any of her variations, and the ritual to summon her at least once in their lives. If any of these individuals are like me, the story was told at a sleepover or campfire by a friend or older peer. As with most legend, the story started with a friend of a friend, or my cousin's friend, to add validity and personality to the story, attempting the ritual. Alan D. writes in his article, Bloody Mary in the Mirror, the ritual reflection of pubescent's anxiety, that most participants are younger girls at sleepovers who decide to try and summon Bloody Mary or her allies. Sorry, guys. Or her allies. Mary Worth, as she is commonly believed to be a witch who was burned for practicing magic. Some modern blankers believe she is a young woman who died in a car accident, and some stories specific lines need to be uttered, and in different regions a different image is said to appear. Whatever the name or story, the process remains the same regardless of region or era. Somebody walks into a room with a mirror and utters a phrase until an image appears behind them. Oh, man. Guys, I haven't done this in a while, so basically, I am like kind of breathless right now. So, yeah. Let's get on with the story. Okay. It is important to understand how legends spread. According to a Washington Post piece, sorry guys, it is due in a part to word of mouth and the practically of a concept. The word of mouth is precisely what I spoke of previously, sitting around a campfire and sharing stories. In the same way, the stories of the murder in the back seat or the phone call from inside of the house persist in our culture. We latch to stories that are told to us in an appropriate setting. The other essential part, essential, that's what I meant before. Essential part is that the story must make sense to us, or at the very least seem fun or interesting. We discount alien abductions and flat Earth because it inherently sounds ridiculous, which, whether or not we should, is a different post entirely, but we are here. A girl had a killer in her backseat. It seems just real enough for us to go along with. A post on the conversation elaborates that urban legends play on our social fears and insecurities. People are afraid of being kidnapped, murdered, and ultimately stalked by a witch's spirit, apparently. In concept, the whole summoning ritual of Bloody Mary should result in nothing of significance occurring. Oh my goodness, I know how to pronounce his name, but I can't say it. Giovanni, Giovanni, I hope I'm saying that name right. And his colleagues found, however, that there is something happening that could be responsible for the urban legend. And the article, visual precipitation during mirror gazing at one's own face and patients with depression. Researchers found that staring into a mirror in low light does result in seeing apparent I don't know how to pronounce this word, so I'm just going to say blank. And disoriented faces. According to findings within Neuroscience, BBC, humans have a fascination with faces, being capable of finding a face within food, machinery, and household appliances. It therefore makes sense that when faced with little to no stipulation, the brain attempts to find a face within a dimly lit mirror. Okay. Man. Okay, I'm gonna stop there and get a drink real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I just needed to take a breather. Okay, so where were we? Okay, we're right here. We're almost done, guys, I promise. Okay, I just need to take a breather. I'm fine. Let's get on with this. There is actual science behind Bloody Mary, which is not what many expect. Which is not what many expect, and that makes the allure of the urban legend even stronger. If kids today are anything like me, they will go into the bathroom, spin and say Bloody Mary 13 times, 3 times, not 13, and then run out of the bathroom. Odds are most will never see the tortured woman due to their own cowardness. But if someone stares into a mirror, according to the research, a face or or disorientation will most likely occur. So while nothing extraordinary seems to have been proven from the research into the topic, neuroscience uncovered a chilling phenomenon. Ghosts, witchcraft, and urban legends are still unproven, but why not go and stare into a mirror now that you know your brain will attempt to scare itself? So basically that's it for the urban legend Bloody Mary. This isn't what I was expecting, but that's is what the urban legend is, and I'm probably going to do another video like actual on the Bloody Mary, not just like I might do another video on who Bloody Mary really is, and going into her past life and what she was and how she became Bloody Mary and all that. But with what I've heard from other people is that Bloody Mary was a bride. That was all I've known about her. And another thing that is, you should never play Bloody Mary unless you want to get nightmares and be haunted forever. So basically, if you want to do Bloody Mary, you can. If you don't, you don't. That's good, and you don't have to. Me personally, I would never do Bloody Mary because I am an easily scared person, and I do not want to keep looking at a scary face wherever I look. So basically, that is a story. That's somewhat of a story of Bloody Mary and what she. Well, actually, that story never even explained of what she was and anything like that. So basically, this is just. Oh, okay. When it says when the title says Bloody Mary from the bathroom to the laboratory, I think it's what scientists explains, I guess. But I mean, the story did come to when the game began, which was 1978. Yeah. So basically, this was a story about how scientists and how researchers explored Bloody Mary. So basically, some people think she is a ghost. Well, I mean, she kind of is. So yeah, most people say that she is a ghost, which she kind of is, and yeah. So probably after this video, I will be going on to online and going to the actual story of Bloody Mary and record it for you guys and then post it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this part of Bloody Mary. If you did, give a big thumbs up. Comment down below any other urban legends you would want me to read about, and I will see if I can, and I will be able to do them. And like I said in the beginning of this video, if you want to follow me on all my social media, it will be in the description box below. Click the red subscribe button down below to become a part of my YouTube family. I would love to have you. And if you want to be notified every time I upload a brand new video, click the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And hopefully you guys have a good rest of your night or morning, night, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.